everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you guys saw last week, we did some squirrel hunting with Jonathan and Tucker. We had a very successful day. We were able to harvest a total of 11 squirrels across the three of us. Chandler had 6, Jonathan had 3, and I had 2. So it was a great morning. As I mentioned in the last video though, we did run out of time to do the catch, clean, cook, so I'm going to go ahead and do that separate. We are going to do a recipe today that I have been wanting to try for a little while now, and that is squirrel and dumplings. So for starters, I have to get the squirrel cooked up so that it's easy to shred, so that I can put it in the dumplings. So it's pretty early in the morning right now, and we're not going to eat till later, but I'm going to go ahead and get this process started. So as you guys saw in a previous video, we are going to use the Instant Pot for this. What I'm going to do is put it in here with some bone broth, and just in case there's not enough to cover, also have some regular broth here as well. And then we are going to season it with some Weber Kickin' Chicken seasoning. So should give it a little bit of flavor in there. I'm going to cook it for 25 minutes here on high for meat stew. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get this thrown in here. Alright, that is a lot of squirrel, everybody. A lot. Alright, definitely gonna need all of the additional broth I got here. So I'm gonna go ahead and season it first. Put quite a bit of that seasoning in there. It's a lot of squirrel. Alright, add in the bone broth. Okay, actually did a little bit better than I thought it would. And add in the regular chicken stock. Mix that up a little bit. Try to make sure everything is covered at least as much as I can. Alright, we're going to do a meat stew for 25 minutes, high pressure, and that should do it. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and let this pressurize, and just started. We're going to go ahead and let this pressurize, then I'm going to let it depressurize on its own, possibly even let it sit for a little bit. But once this is done cooking, let it cool off, gonna shred it up, and then a little bit later today we'll be doing our dumplings and the I guess broth that goes with that. Anyway, stick around, see you in a minute. If anybody's curious what it takes to film a regular video alongside a short, this is what it takes. Alright everybody, it has been an hour since I put this in here. Actually it's probably been a little bit more than that actually, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out and let it cool, then I'll give it a little bit, let it cool off, and I will get it all shredded up so I'm ready for my dumplings later on today. So let's open it up. It smells really good. A little spicy. Alright, there's the meat I got out of those squirrels. I'm going to try a piece, just see how it tastes. It's definitely tender. Delicious. Let this cool off, then I'm going to start shredding it up. Alright, I spent a little bit of time waiting for it to cool off, and now I'm just finishing it up now. Getting quite a bit of meat out of this. That being said, it was 11 squirrels, so it's not altogether surprising. Alright, it's gonna do it. That's how much meat we got. I'm just going to kind of run my hands through it a little bit, make sure I don't feel any bones or anything sharp. That being said, I am going to advise people to make sure they chew really, really well. But this is it. And in a little bit here, I'll be starting the actual dumplings. It's really good. See you in a minute. All right, everybody. While we are I'm getting ready to start cooking the dumplings here, I need to prep them. I'm going to be using Grands, Pillsbury Grands, buttermilk, Southern Home style biscuits. I couldn't find a rolling pin, so I'm going to be using this water bottle. But start by flouring. This may or may not work. We're gonna find out though. Once you get it stretched out, we use a pizza cutter. Cut it into pieces. Do it again until we get all the biscuits. Alright, I got my dumplings ready to go. Time to move on to the other half. That's the broth sauce. I don't know what it's called. So, alright, here we go. Decided I'm going to go ahead and prep everything, including the celery and carrots at the same time. Veggies are ready to go. Now it's time to get started on the stock. All right, for this next part here, we're going to start combining ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 container pouch pocket box thing, that 32 ounce of reduced sodium chicken broth to my Dutch oven. Save a little bit of that, you'll see why here in a second. Add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Heard somebody refer to this as chicken jello earlier, and it's kind of scary, but it's actually pretty darn accurate. All right. Let's just save just. All right. All right, I need to add a 1/4 teaspoon of poultry seasoning. I'm just gonna eyeball this. A 1/4 teaspoon is not a lot. Smells good though. All right, that was probably too much. All right, and then I'm gonna stir this up. Okay, then I'm going to add in my squirrel. It's probably a bit too much for this, but it'll be all right. All right, and then I'm going to put it on medium-high heat. Be about right there. I'm going to bring it to a boil. So now that we've got it boiling here, I'm going to turn the heat down to low. And cover it. I'm going to cover it, stirring occasionally for about 5 minutes. Alright y'all, it has been simmering on low heat for 5 minutes. So uncover it. We're gonna turn it back up to medium-high heat and bring it back up to a boil. Shouldn't take long, it's already pretty close. And then we're going to add our dumplings one at a time so that they hopefully don't stick together. This is a lot of dumplings, y'all. All right, it's boiling again. Again, we're gonna add them one at a time. One thing I do know is you don't want to stir this. You just want to kind of lightly press them down. Otherwise they'll kind of fall apart. Just make sure they're submerged. All right, now I'm going to add in my carrots. All right, and my celery. Now I'm going to stir it all to mix it all up. I'm going to turn it back down to low. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to simmer it for 15 minutes. And 20 minutes, I'm going to stir it occasionally. All right. See you in 15 to 20 minutes. All right. So, full transparency, I have already tried the dumplings to make sure they were done. And they are. So, we're gonna go ahead and give it a try, and we'll see what we think. I will say the squirrel kind of disintegrated. Yeah. Not positive I needed to cook it in the Instant Pot. It's hot. So also, in the interest of full transparency, I actually don't like chicken and dumplings. So this was an odd choice for me to make this. That being said, I find this to be... Actually, you know what? I'm going to let Chandler talk first, because... Let's see what he thinks.
I think the dumplings are really good, actually. And the squirrel's definitely, like, really... I don't know, really disintegrated, like you said.
Yeah.
It's just really stringy, I guess. And then, I haven't tried any of the vegetables yet, but I will. And together, it brings out a really nice flavor, actually. So.
That bite was really hot. All right, well, y'all. All in all, I'd say I'd give this about a... Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Rosalind, come here. Get her a bite of a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
All right, I made dinner.
It's really good.
It's really yum.
Like, it's actually really good.
All right, now come here and stand right here. Right,
Especially the dumplings.
Stand, okay.
No, you can... Okay. So, sit. Okay, you ready? I want you to take a whole bite. Okay? Do not spit it out if you don't like it. Chew it up and swallow it, okay? But I think you're gonna like it. There you go.
It's really good, Rosalind, like, actually.
Is it hot? I tried to blow on it. Let's let it cool off a little bit.
But Rosalind, it is actually really
Are you
good.
recording?
I am recording.
Okay.
It is actually really good, though, Rosalind.
Okay. I'll make you your own bowl, okay? But I want you to try it first.
What if
All right,
I
ready?
don't like it?
I'll find something, but you're gonna like it. What do you think? You want a bowl? Okay, we'll go sit down. I'll make you something for dinner. Alright, I got a thumb sideways from Rosalind, which I'm going to go ahead and assume that means is okay, I guess. Unfortunately, Laura's not here. She'll be trying it a little bit later tonight. I doubt I'll film it. Anyway, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. Apologize I wasn't able to make this work inside of the last video. And you are really chowing down. Anyway, again, I want to thank you all so much for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. If you're getting ready to go to bed, you have a good night's sleep, and I will see you all on the next one. Why did it disintegrate so bad? I don't understand what happened
It's like
here.
string.